The question for the rest of the week is going to be, what are your expectations, right? How high are you setting those expectations for our team, the Minnesota Vikings, right? How high are you setting that bar? Because going into this game on Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been spending the last 3 days or so trying to just envision the path to victory. And usually when I'm going into these modes and I'm looking at a team and I'm like, you know what? This is the way we can really beat this team. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, I've been struggling harder than I've ever been struggling. Because even the Eagles, right? Even the Eagles, you got people that have put them on this pedestal of, oh, they're the Eagles. They're unbeatable. Well, I felt like there was a path to victory. And guess what? The Minnesota Vikings showed that they could have beat the Eagles. They wound up beating themselves with all the turnovers. We know that. When it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs, it's a little different. It is a little different. I'm going to just keep it real. I say this to say, man, listen, there was a game where the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jets played, all right? National television, prime time, everybody was watching. After that game, you know, Zach Wilson tended to have one of his best games of his career, on top of the Jets defense just being the Jets defense. Like, that's what I think our fans are failing to see past, right? So I did a short, and for the ones who didn't see it, I said, look, it's sad, but the time has come, man. Nobody within their right mind would think to say something like what I'm about to say right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, what is that? We aren't the Jets, man. I mean, it's some sad shit, but it's the truth, bro. Like, you're thinking about Sauce Gardner, who damn near locks down one side of the field. You're thinking about Quentin Williams. I mean, the list goes on, man. These guys, I mean, the Jets, the coach on top of that, man, Saleh, man, shout out to him, bro. Like, he has those men running around, flying around the field on the defensive side of the ball. We don't have that personnel. I mean, regardless of what we see as far as, yeah, Patrick Mahomes almost threw 4 interceptions or 5 interceptions or whatever the case may be. Well, we have to put in context that they have the players that are playmakers and making plays like that. Now, that's not to say that I think Byron Murphy, believe it or not, right? We'll talk about the bulletin board material where he said he's going to put hands on Kelsey this week, right? I actually like stuff like that. I was telling Dave on our show, SKOL Live, last night. Appreciate everybody that tapped into that. I was telling everybody, like, listen, some guys, and I was one of them, where when you talk the smack, it motivates you. See, a lot of people think that you talking smack only motivates your opponent. But there is some people, and I'm one of them, where when I talk smack, it motivates me as well. So yes, it might still motivate my opponent, but I think it motivates me more. So you have people like that. Byron Murphy, we don't know too much about him, that he could be that guy. And I guess we're going to see on Sunday, right? Travis Kelce could go out there and embarrass this guy, or Byron Murphy can have his breakout game, because I do believe his breakout game is coming. He is a stud of a cornerback. He's by far the best cornerback we have on our team, and it's not even close. Like, the gap is huge, man. The gap is huge. Trust me. Although he might have got cooked against the Chargers, hey, every dog has its day. And I'm going to tell you right now, man, the cornerback position is the hardest position to play in the NFL other than the quarterback. I'm going to just keep it real, man. That is a fact. That is a fact, all right? So, you know, I'm not going to be too hard on Byron Murphy. Now, I've said it in a video where I said, hey, look, he's not surprising me. He's not doing what I expected him to do, but I do believe that there's going to be that game where he is going to show why we brought him in, all right, and why he is the best defensive back that we have, right? So, but, I mean, the thing is this, man. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, those 3 right there, and we can't forget about Pacheco. I mean, listen, you have to play a perfect game, Vikings. My expectations, I'm going to tell you right now, are low. Now, some of y'all might be upset about that, like, Rap, man, you know, when I started rocking with you, man, you was positive, you know, talking your smack on the high horse. Listen, we won 13 games last season. And I'm going to tell you right now, there was a lot of y'all that when we were winning 13 games and your boy R.A. Peasy was on the purple Kool-Aid week in and week out, even after getting embarrassed by the Cowboys, by the Eagles, guess what? I still was on that high horse because I said, man, we won 13 games. And I had people telling me, bro, you need to come down, bro. Like, we're not as good as you do. You know, it's like we're winning. And I was on my high horse, and it wasn't the right thing to do. Now, I really do see our team not being a good football team at this moment, not to say that they can't turn this around, and again, I always want the Vikings to win, right? That's my main goal, is for the Vikings to get a damn Super Bowl. I don't give a damn if Kirk's the quarterback. I don't give a damn if Bryce Young the quarterback. I don't care who the quarterback is, man. Whoever the coach is, just get us a Super Bowl as a team. I don't give a damn, right? Because regardless of who's the quarterback, who's the right guard, who's the wide receiver, I'm still going to be damn a fan. You feel me? So I'm going to be here when a lot of these players we see now are going to be long gone, moved on to another team or something like that. Guess where we going to be? We going to still be right here. We're going to still be right here on Triple Peasy talking purple and gold, dog. So, I mean, look, I'm going to put it like this, man. Kevin O'Connell, you have to coach one of your best games that you've probably coached since being a Minnesota Viking. Now, last year, you had some great games that you coached, well put together, right? But this game on Sunday is going to have to be one of your best, if not the best. Because to beat a coach like Andy Reid that will outcoach you in a heartbeat, it won't matter if Kirk's on a hot streak, JJ's on a hot streak, Alexander Madison runs for 120 yards, you getting interceptions. Listen, it'll come down to that crucial time in the game where coaching is going to make the difference. And I'm going to tell you right now, Andy Reid, bruh, dog, we all know. We don't have to explain it, right? He definitely has the advantage. But I'm gonna say this. So that's the first thing, right? Kevin O'Connell needs to coach his best game. Kirk Cousins needs to play like he played in the first 3 weeks. In the first 3 weeks, Kirk Cousins got to give him his flowers. Although I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to turn the page. It's time. But if he plays like how he played in the first 3 weeks, we're in good hands, right? Limit the turnovers. I think that we can go in a shootout with the Chiefs, because that's what's going to happen. Like, there's no path, no vision of the Minnesota Vikings beating the Kansas City Chiefs 38-14, 25-10. It's not going to happen. All right. This game is going to have more than 50 points, and hopefully we split that 50, or we have a little bit more than the Chiefs. That's what we all hope. But it can be around 50 points is what I expect, 50 to 53 points. And I'm going to tell you right now, it could either be the Chiefs got 40 while we got 10, you know what I'm saying? Or it's going to be goddamn 25-24, 26-23, up in that range. That's my prediction. And that's the 26-23, 24-25. That's the Vikings playing flawless. All right? Flawless. Because if we play like how we played against the Carolina Panthers, it's going to be more on the 45-10. All right? That's going to be more of the score. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Harry, great game. That blitzing, this game is going to show us if B-Flow can make adjustments on the fly and make the right adjustments, not just any adjustments. I mean, it's one thing to just make an adjustment, change a defensive scheme up, but if it's not working, it's not a good adjustment. So we got to make sure he makes the right adjustments. All right? That's important, because I'm going to tell you right now, with an experienced quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, bro, you can send the blitz on the edge with Harry all you want. He's not going to get home like he did, man. You know, going against Bryce Young, rookie quarterback, doesn't really understand the reads and stuff like that right at this moment, which, again, I like Bryce Young. I wouldn't want him as our quarterback, but you know what I'm saying? I think he's still going to be a decent quarterback in a year or two. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to work against the Kansas City Chiefs. There's just things that we did against the Panthers that we're not going to be able to translate over to the Chiefs. It's just not going to happen. We're playing a experienced team that's in the playoffs damn near every year, damn near going to the Super Bowl every year. They know how to win football games. Man, again, I asked the question, what's your expectations, man? Drop your score predictions down, man. Are we going to beat the Kansas City Swifties, man? Is Taylor Swift going to be in the building and distract all the Vikings players, all the Vikings fans? We're going to have to see her 1 trillion times. So get ready to see her. But drop your score predictions down in the comments. Let me know. I'm gonna keep it real right now, man. I got the Chiefs winning 35-20. 35-20, man. That sounds good, man. So you know what? My over/under, I'm gonna put over 50 points. So I'll be around 55 right now. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. we ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.